Hello, welcome, let's get right to it. This is episode 9 of the PROi series, PVM Rush on Iron. We are well on our way to unlocking the core dailies. Before we do that, I just want to look at the time played. So we're actually pretty dang early in the account still. And we've made tons of progress because when you have goals, you can make progress really quickly. And I've kind of reorganized some things in my notes. Goal is, again, core dailies. Right now, that's what we're doing, and we're on like a course to unlocking those. We've actually unlocked Tears of Guthix because I made some connections in my brain. I'm like, wait, I can unlock this early, and I got that done with. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Actually, I think I can get rid of this too. Just do Sand Crab. Yeah, so I did that before. Okay. And yeah, path to core dailies, do quests. I had a bunch of quests here before. We've done all that. Actually, I still need to do giant dwarf, and then we'll also do. There's another one that I forgot. Okay, another slice of ham. Another slice of ham. These give mining XP. Push for heroes, then we'll do Miss. Heroes into Misk. 40 Slayer into Royal Trouble, that'll unlock Kingdom. Then we'll want Farming, and then that was the next one, Farming, and then we'll also unlock Seaweed, Fossil Island, Kudos, I gotta research that, that's a whole other thing. Okay, so let's go to, yeah, so again, 4 days, 3 hours played, let's go to a bank so I can reorient myself. I'm still very annoyed that I lost a lot of footage in the last episode. Unfortunately, I was having such a good time, like, letting out my thoughts on Underground Pass. I really had a hate and love relationship with that quest as a kid, and starting the quest and everything, I was talking a lot, and that all that footage was not recorded. Again, I have a tendency to think that I'm recording, but I'm actually not recording, so. I also organized my tabs. I've been trying to keep up to date with that. And yeah, so this is the quest junk tab. This is, actually, this should be here. This is the kind of the food / potions tab. I'll organize it a little bit later. This is the ruin tab. This is kind of the active gear that I'm using. Herb farming tab. This is kind of the resource tab. All sorts of scaling resourcey tab. Yeah, this is from my main. I can actually get rid of that. And yeah, so actually, yeah, I don't really have much to say about the bank right now. I'm hoping this is, what you call it, Ranger boots, that'd be great. Yes, sir. So let's just move on over to Giant Quest, or Giant Dwarf. All right, so I'll gear up and see you in a bit. All right, so I've geared up for Giant Dwarf. I'm gonna cut these guys. And then we'll go make the red berry pie. I'm not a fan of how they did their noses for the woman dwarfs. Does not look too great. If I have to teleport out of here and come back, that'll be a problem. Oh, that my minigame teleports down? I mean, my house is in Relica, so not too big of a problem, but yeah. Oh shit, so we gotta go to Remington. Can I go to Keldagrim from Varrock with the minecarts in Grand Exchange? I don't know. I've never been that way, so. Another thing that I absolutely love in this game. Oh, cool, they teleported me back. That's really nice. But what I love about this is it keeps all the areas relevant. Like, every single area in the game, and even NPCs, they're not like, not every single, obviously, but a lot of the, you know, ones that are iconic and the ones you visit in the past, they're all relevant still. However, with other MMOs, no sir. Like, there's just areas that are specifically for noobs, and then there's no reason as like a high level player to come back to that area. It just literally doesn't make sense. There's a furnace here, right? Oh shit. There isn't. What? Oh, there is. I thought it was here. They must have, I don't know. Is it done? Let's go. Okay, now we can equip rune pickaxe. I did want to do another slice of ham though. Again, we are doing this because we need mining for Heroes Quest, and I don't want to mine sandstone. I just want to get some XP elsewhere. Yeah, we're gonna do this, and then we're just gonna power mine and just yeah, accept mining like a. We're just gonna have to accept mining. The rest, unfortunately. I feel like Dorgishan region is also like a yeah, actually. I forget if I mentioned it last episode, but I was listing out areas of RuneScape that you could flesh out more, and like areas of RuneScape that are like loose ends. And Dorgishan storyline is also a loose end, right? Because we don't really know what happens to yeah, the Land of the Goblins is kind of like a loose end, right? We don't know what happens. Like it becomes like a wasteland. I remember like we teleport to an area where it's like a wasteland, but then something or another, yeah. Oh, what's happening? Oh, it's probably the ham people. Wait, what? They just walked past. Okay, so that's done. And now, does this like take me to Keldegrim? Where does this take me? And how do I use it? Anyway, so now we have to mine the real way, which is going back to sandstone. Alright, so now I'm gonna mine, and yeah, I'll just power through, skip forward. This is not gonna be all that interesting. Catch you next time. Hey, we back, and we are almost at 50 mining, so we're gonna delete this from the goals. Deposit our crap. And oh yeah, I'll take a look. Okay, 5, 2, 3, 1 buckets of sand. Pretty good. Now, we need to do, okay, so we did another slice of ham. We did giant dwarf. Okay, so we got our goals set up. I need to do some fishing before I can do Temple Ross. And in order to do Temple Ross, we need 35. And in order to get 35, I think we'll go to Catherby, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so I'll see you guys at 35 fishing, and then we'll do Temple Ross into 53 fishing into Heroes, then we'll do Miscellanea into Slayer into Royal Trouble, and then we're going to, after we've unlocked the kingdom, we'll do melee training. And melee training, while we're doing melee training, we are passively gaining, you know, goodies from the, like we're passively gaining seaweed, we're passively gaining farming contracts, kingdom resources. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then especially what we're passively gaining is Teaks. Teaks is going to unlock construction. So, I'm just going to be chilling. Like, this is a huge, like, this phase right now in the game is like a very kind of quest rush kind of phase. But then it's about to get a lot chiller. So when we go into melee training, I did some calculations. Actually, you know what? Pause that thought. We'll, like, no spoilers, I guess. We'll figure that out later. Yeah. So right now, Kingdom, farming contract, seaweed. Let's take it one step at a time. All right, I'll see you guys at 35, and then we'll do Temple Ross. Let's go. Alrighty, welcome back. We have just hit 35. 35 fishing, so I want to go to Temple Ross. Temple Ross needs what? Harpoon, I think. So I think I bought one. Besides the harpoon, do I need anything else? I don't know. Can't think off the top of my head, so I'm gonna do that. And then, okay, so you need a rope. I don't know what my fashion escape will be. That is very important. Okay, I'll think about that in a second. I have to go pray. Alright, so the fashion escape. Don't know what to get. Alright, looks pretty sweet, dude. Let's go. Okay, let's do it, man. I just realized my boots of lightness are working with my elemental shield. It's pretty dope. So this is not going to be all that interesting. I'm just going to fast forward till 50 fishing. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be Tempo Ross, and I'm pretty much going to be doing that till 50 fishing. And yeah, I'll catch you guys at 50 fishing, and then we'll do cooking, and then we'll do cooking into heroes. It'll be great, it'll be phenomenal. Let's do it. Hello, welcome back. We have just done 50 fishing. Okay, that's not a whole lot of fish. Huh. Oh man, do I have to unlock Shiloh Village? It's seeming like I might have to unlock Shiloh Village. And I don't want to do that quest, man. I think the play might be Shiloh Village. This is just terrible. Okay, first let me cook this shit. When I was a kid, I really didn't like doing Shiloh Village. It was kind of scary. Felt long. But I have done this on my other iron, and it is not as bad as I think it is. Okay, for some reason I thought I needed 50 fishing, and I feel kind of good now. Awesome. Okay, so we definitely need more fishing levels. I've realized Temple Ross is not the way to go if you want fish. Or if you want at least to cook the fish. So I'm gonna do the 53 fishing at Shiloh Village. Just gonna make sure. Heroes quest needs 53 fishing, okay. Yeah, I just totally overestimated how much XP I would get. So, we're gonna do Shallow Village. And yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. Oh no. I don't want to give that up. Another reason why I kind of like hated this quest as a kid was like this area is just so remote and getting to it is just it's like really inaccessible. But now with like especially with the Artie Cloak, right? Like you can just Artie Cloak out, go to a fairy ring, boom, reset, and get out that way. Like you can, so back then you would have to like make your way out from the cave and it's just yeah, so there's this Barbarous guy who was like a prince, and I don't know if he was like the prince of the tribes people. Then he was killed in battle, and his mother was so upset that she wait, what? Son of king, okay. So he terrorized his mom? I don't get it. Oh, she became like a good person at the end. Awesome. But yeah, I should not have done Temple Ross. That was a mistake. But that's how we learn. I guess I'll come back once I have 1,000, and then we'll go cook them, and we'll just power through. And then we'll actually, yeah, we're done like all the requirements for heroes. So then we'll do heroes into Miscellanea, Miscellanea into Slayer, Slayer into Royal Trouble. And then we'll think about um, how we want to approach farming. I have some quests outlined here, so that's going to be fun. And then we'll do Fossil Island. Well, like I gotta think of a way to unlock Fossil Island. I have no idea. I have a plan for farming. I don't have a plan for Fossil Island. But anyway, catch you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye. Alright, we back. So I think I have enough fish for cooking. We should be able to get 80 cooking, or excuse me, wish 53 cooking with the amount of fish that I've caught. I'm just gonna grab 55 fishing before I go, because might as well. I'm also writing a guide, and this is kind of like my mistakes that I make helps me kind of not put that in the guide basically. So I'm like, oh crap, I should not do that. So the Temple Ross was not the play. Frankly, actually, I would even unlock Shiloh Village a little bit earlier, rather than fish at Catherby. I would probably fish at Shiloh Village. So I gotta fix that in my guide. But anyway, I'm gonna come back at 53 fishing, and we'll do Heroes Quest after. Let's go. Hey, so we have just hit 53 cooking, and yeah, I'm just gonna cook the rest, because why not? And so now I can delete these guys, and we can push heroes. Do that. And yeah, so, and actually, I don't think I have any more quests to do. So I'm just going to do um, path to court dailies, heroes, push heroes into mist, and then 40 Slayer. So we have to do some Slayer too for sure. Um, so we might need to do some Slayer training actually, and now that oh my god, now that I think about it, I actually might have to do some more quests because there's some quests that I want to do for Slayer. Oh no. So I have to research. I have to research. I'll catch you guys later. All right, we're back and I've charted a plan. So we're going to do these three quests. That's going to get us into a little bit of Slayer, XP, and then what we'll do is tutorial skip. We'll do tutorial tasks. Every 10th task we'll do at Vanica, and that'll be the Slayer plan. Yeah, so we'll do these three quests, then we'll do Slayer, then we'll do Heroes, Miscellanea, and Royal Trouble. That's the plan. Okay, let's go. Fuck me, man. Like, these quests, it's just been... I'm so looking forward to once the kingdom is unlocked. Like, once all the dailies are set up, I'm gonna feel super relieved. We're just gonna chill, do some pest control, get the void, and then we'll do void, and we'll just do training. Like, we'll just AFK train. It'll be phenomenal. One thing that I am kind of concerned about, actually, is the amount of GP that I have. Frankly, it's actually not a whole lot. It's kind of a concern. Just shy. Okay. Oh shit. I did not mean to do that, but whatever, it's fine. So we were doing wanted. Okay. Interesting. So the blue cape was the cape of champions. That must have been very old. I don't remember that. That must have been like RS Classic. I have played RS Classic, but I never... Like, I played it just out of interest. I started with RS2 back in '04, but then RSC was still available. So I just logged in, checked it out, but I never have heard of Cape of Champions being the blue cape. That must be pretty old. Oh, this is another thing that I was mentioning way back in Underground Pass. So right now, I cannot scroll in or out. My camera is like fixed onto my character. And that's kind of the level of zoom that you would have, which means like, and as you can tell, as you can see, like it's a kind of a gameplay design where the camera is like kind of tight around your character, so you can't really see too far like out from where you are. Like, I don't know if there's tunnels over there, right? So I know there are, but I can't see them. So it's like you're only you're limited to a certain amount of information and knowledge of your screen. So it kind of presents like a claustrophobic blindness gameplay element style design choice that we've kind of abandoned now. But anyway, yeah. Jolly good show. Okay, so animal magnetism. Okay, I need to evaluate whether I should do this or not. Ecto tokens are just fucking. I freaking hate ecto tokens, man. So, you know what? It's just 1,000 XP. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing animal magnetism. Fuck that. Okay. So let's go here. We'll do that some other time. I don't have, like, time for that. Shit. Oh, or do I? Fucking hell. Okay, so maybe actually I might be able to get ecto tokens. Um, I think charter ships sell buckets of slime. So I'll grab the buckets of slime from there. I think, I'm not sure though. Let's check. Oh, they do. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Then we need to just grab some bones. We'll kill these people. So quick recap. We are doing animal magnetism because we need some Slayer XP. And after we do animal magnetism, we'll do heroes, heroes into some more Slayer training into Kingdom. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. But I'm really just sad about my run energy. It's just, yeah. Staminas are out of the question. And even like regular run energy potions, they're just so bad. So I think you're just supposed to accept walking around. Which I guess makes sense, like, it's okay to walk around when you're like a new player. You're even like, I would say, supposed to, right? Okay. And now I think I'll just go and do heroes. I think my partner's like trying to figure out the same thing. He's like trying to figure out how to do the quest. Oh wait, maybe I can just do my Slayer task here. Like right now. I wonder how many I have to kill. I could just do that, yeah. I'll just do that right now. Oh yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, sir. And technically I can do Throne of Miscellanea now, but I'm gonna wait on that. Get an assignment from that. 30 goblins. Fuck me. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a break and we are done heroes. The only thing that's left is Slayer, then Kingdom. So getting really close. Yeah, okay. Yeah, huge milestone. Yeah, so it's gonna be a matter of just me doing Slayer training. So, um, let me see where to kill goblins. I was kind of like debating whether I should have gotten animal magnetism, but I think there's so much value it adds to the Slayer because, you know, the fact that you don't have to pick up your bolts is pretty big. So I kind of like having done that. I hate Slayer training when I'm like not max combat. It's just, I don't get it. I don't like it at all. Yeah, I think I should just go to Vanica instead. This is just taking way too long. It's just like I need XP. I don't value the points right now. I value the XP. So I think I'm just gonna go to Vanica. Nice. See, that's a great task. And it's right there too. Lovely, man. I'm gonna have a good time with that task. Man, this shit is expensive, dude. Okay, I'm gonna evaluate my GP situation, that's for sure. Let me just take a look at the bank. 10.5 mil, 11 mil, 11.3, 5, 11.5 mil, 1.5. Yeah, let's say I have 11.5 mil in ALKs. If I ALK all this shit, I'll have 11.5 mil. And I don't know, like, the cost of, like, business, quote unquote, like, how many runes I need to buy. But the kingdom costs 775k a day. I'm gonna be AFK melee trading for quite some time, with no way of, like, getting cash. Oh, there is one way, I need to do medium, rock medium. Okay, I have some stuff to research, because then I can build fire staffs, or, like, battle staffs, and that could, like, I could make a little bit of money every day doing that. So, and I fucking wasted 110k there. That was terrible. Man, these moss giants really freaking eat up the death runes, so I think I might have to, like, save them. So this is not the play. I think we gotta go to the Gnome Slayer Cave. But I'm gonna take a break. Catch you later. Hello, welcome back. The episode has gotten way too long, so I've realized I do some editing on the side. It's over 50 minutes. It's gonna probably be an hour depending on my outro here. I'm gonna wrap it up. Let's take a look at the time played. 4 days, 18 hours. I was really hoping I could, and you know what? That might still be possible, just barely. I was hoping to get a Royal Kingdom and, like, Royal Trouble done within 5 days. It might still be possible, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't have a whole lot of Slayer training to do. So, yeah, something to look forward to. So, like, getting, like, I think that's going to be huge. That's a very early time to get Royal Trouble done. I think I'll have Royal Trouble done by, like, within 5 days played, which is, I think that's pretty impressive. That's one of the faster times for sure. So, yeah, looking forward to just wrapping up with Slayer training. Have some concerns, or I'll vocalize in the intro of the next episode. But yeah, I think now we're at chapter. I don't even know which. I didn't even mention the chapter. I think we're still on chapter 3. Yeah, so we're on chapter 3, and we will. Yeah, we're in, like, the middle of. I don't know how I'm gonna work with my chapter. Kind of. I have a GitHub guide, by the way. Um, but something to think about. Anyway, I'm rambling. Catch you guys in the next episode. Next episode will unlock the kingdom. We will also do more pushes to the other dailies, which are the farming contracts and seaweed. All right, catch you later. Bye bye. Take care.